let's start with today's topic. We have already studied in the earlier 2 classes about numbers and numeration we are studying, and I told you about the Indian place value system, about ones and thousands. There are 3 places in ones, tens and hundreds, and in thousands there are 2 places, thousands and 10,000s. But in this topic, we are revising only 4-digit numbers because you have studied 4-digit numbers in class 3. Is it clear, children? So the highest place which we are going to study is thousands. Got it? And we also studied about the place values. I told you that according to the digit where it is placed, whether it is placed in ones, tens, hundreds or thousands, that digit is multiplied with the value of the place and you will get the place value. Is it clear? Okay. Next we studied face value, and I told you the face value of the digit remains same throughout, wherever it is sitting, wherever it is placed, whether it is placed in ones, tens, hundreds or thousands, its face value never changes. Is it clear? Suppose this number, this digit you identify as 5 because its face value is 5. Wherever it is written in ones place, you will call it 5. In tens place, if I ask you, it is written in tens place, which digit is written at tens place, you will say 5. Yes or no? Like this, hundreds and thousands. So anywhere a digit is placed, its face value remains the same. Is it clear, children? Then we studied how to compare the numbers. Comparing of numbers is very easy. We start from, yes, from the leftmost place. Leftmost place is the highest digit. Is it clear? So when we compare the numbers, we count the number of digits in the given number. Suppose the number which has more number of digits is always greater. Is it clear? Then if suppose the number of digits is also same, then what we will do? We will go to the highest place. If just now we are studying 4 digits, so highest place will be thousands. So we will compare the thousands place. Whichever is greater will be the greater number. If thousands are same, we will move on to the next place, hundreds, and compare. Like this, we will go, if hundreds is also same, hundreds place digits are same, we will go to the tens place. If they are also same, then we'll go to the ones place. This is how we compare the numbers. And this is how you can arrange them in ascending order and descending order. Ascending order means, yes, going up. Going up means from smallest to greatest. Is it clear? And descending order means going down. Going down means from greatest to smallest. Is it clear, children? Okay. Now, next we studied successor and predecessors. So successor, what is a successor? Successor means the number which comes after the given number. Okay. And how will you find out that? You will add 1 to the given number and you will get the successor. Okay. And next is predecessors. How will you find out predecessors and what does that mean? Predecessor means the number which is one before, the given number. And how will you find out that? By subtracting 1. Is it clear to you, children? Successors and predecessors. Okay. Now today we will start with expanded form. How do you expand a number? Expand means to stretch a number. Like you have a rubber band, it is so small, and when you stretch it, it becomes very big. So that is called, that means you have expanded, you have stretched the rubber band. So this is the same way. Here I have written one number, 7,208. This is the short form. It is written in a small place. Now we will expand it. And what is the way to expand? Just we take out the place value of each digit and write it like this. Put the plus sign in between and write them. And you get the expanded form. Now what is the place value of the 7? You know that this is the thousands place. So 7,000. So 7,000 is written here. We will add plus. Then 2 is in hundreds place. So 200 plus. Now tens place is 0. So if you wish, you can write 0. If you wish not to write, you can skip that also. And then ones place, it is 8, so plus 8. So in all, so expanded form is the sum of place values of all the digits. So how will you write? Again, we'll read out. 7,208 is equal to 7,000 plus 200 plus 0 plus 8. Is it clear to you, children? We will take one more example. 5,467. So again, we will take out the place values of each digit and write them and put a plus sign in between. Is it clear? Like this is 5,000, 5,000. 4 is in hundreds place plus 400. 6 is in tens place plus 60. And 7 is in ones place, so plus 7. So the expanded form of 5,467 will be 5,000 plus 400 plus 60 plus 7. Children, here I want to give you two more numbers which you have to do yourself. Note them down, please. Write the expanded form of this number. And one more number I am giving you. These two numbers I have given you. Note them down and write down their expanded form. Yes, my dear students, I hope you have noted them down and you are able to do these expanded form of these numbers. Okay. Now we move on to the next topic. Yes, as you can see, I have written odd, even. How will you identify whether a number is odd or even? Now, you know what are odd and even? If you can group the objects in pairs, you know how many items are there in a pair? 2. Yes or no? 2 things make one pair, like a pair of shoes. There are 2 shoes in that for your left and right foot. Okay, so a pair has 2 objects. So if you can make a pair of all the objects which you have, then that means it is even. Like suppose you have 4 pencils. They can be grouped 2 plus 2, one pair and another pair, and no more pencil is left with you. Then that means this is even number. And suppose you have 3 pencils. Then how many groups of 2 can you make? You can make 1 group plus 1 will be left behind. You cannot make, you can make only 1 pair and 1 will be left behind. That means this is odd. There should be complete pairs. Then only that number is called even. So there is another trick to find out odd and even. Suppose you have a very big number like this, 4,356. Now, how many pairs can you make? It will take a very long time. Is it clear or not? So there is a trick to find out whether this number is odd or even. That I will tell you. Okay. Now, how many single digit numbers do you have? Yes, starting from 0, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are the single digit numbers? Yes. Now in this, we can divide these numbers in two groups. How? Alternate numbers we will take. 0 will go this side, 1 will go this side. Alternate. Like when you divide your team, suppose you have during interval or on the playground, when you all friends collect to play, you divide the teams. Same way we are dividing the teams. Okay, one this side and one that side. Okay, so which numbers are on this side? They are 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. And on this side, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So this group is of even numbers. And this team's name is odd. Is it clear, children? Yes. Now you have to remember that. And now because you have studied class 3 and you are coming in class 4, you are big enough to know that these numbers are all divisible by 2. They all come in the table of 2. Yes or no? 0 doesn't come, but 10. 10 में ones place is 0. So here 0 that. Is it clear to you, children? And these numbers in the ones place, they don't come in the table of 2. Okay. So now these numbers. Now, children, to find out whether a number is odd or even, you just have to look at the ones place. However big your number may be, but you only have to look at the ones place. You have to find out which digit is at ones place. If the digit at ones place belong to this team, then the whole number will be even. And if the digit at ones place belong to this team, 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, out of these 5, any one, so that whole number will become odd. I'll explain you here. Let's see. Now, this number 4,352, this is odd or even? In a fraction of a second, you can tell me that this number is even. Why? Because I will just look at the ones place and find out what digit is there. 2. 2 is of this group. So this whole number will become even. Is it clear to you? Have you understood, children? Now again, I take one more number. This number, yes, many of you are saying also it is, yes, odd. So because at ones place it is 5 and 5 is in this group, so this whole number will become odd. Okay, children? So it is very easy to find out whether a number is odd or even. Now I am giving you 2 more numbers. You have to decide whether it is odd or even. Yes, I know many of you have already written the answers. Okay, so that means this concept is very clear to you. Okay, still I am giving time to note down these numbers. You can note them down, all the numbers which are in the ones even group and the numbers which are in the odd group. That also you can note down. Children, have you noted down these numbers? Children, please don't write the answers in the chat box. Is it clear? You just note them down in your rough copy. This is for your practice. All this is the revision which you have already done in class 3. So let us brush up these topics Okay, we are just brushing up these topics so that you are thorough with the topic. Got it? Don't write the answers in the chat boxes. Okay, you have noted this down. So you have understood what are odd and even. How will you identify whether a number is odd or even? Okay. Now we move on to the next topic. Rounding off to nearest 10. Children, we have told you again and again to be disciplined. Naksh Agrawal, please behave properly in class and sit straight. Okay. We are compelled to call out the names. Children, it doesn't look nice. Behave properly. This is a class going on. I am also teaching here. So many students are sitting. They will see you misbehaving. So it will not, it doesn't look nice. Okay, beta? Behave properly in class. Okay. Now we will study rounding off to nearest 10. Okay. Now what do we mean by rounding off and nearest 10? Suppose I take a number. 32. How many tens are there? 3 tens. That means 30. So this number, if I take tens, then this number lies between 30 and 40. Yes or no? 2 tens, 30 tens, 30 and 40. So this number lies in between these two tens. Now 32 is nearer to 30 or 40. This we have to decide, and this is known as rounding off to nearest 10. So which tens is nearer to 32? 30 or 40? So there is a trick to solve this, and I will explain you. If you listen carefully, you will love to round off the numbers. How? Now again, just like in odd and even we made 2 groups, here also we will make 2 groups. Okay. One is the, you can understand, for your understanding, I am making these groups: weak group and power group. Okay. In this weak group, numbers from 0 to 4 come, and in this 5 to 9. Okay. Now, what you have to do, again you have to do one, you have to round to nearest 10. So you have to pay attention to the place lower than tens. And which place is lower than tens? Ones. So you will pay attention at the ones place, and you will find which digit is there. This digit belongs to the weak group or the power group. Okay. Like if it is, now this number 2 is coming in this group. Yes or no? Weak group. So what will it do? Because it is weak, so it will not do anything. It will just quietly move away and vacate its place. So this will become 30. Is it clear? So that means it is rounded off to nearest 30. That means this number is nearer to 30. You will round it down to 30. Okay. Now again, one more example of, I will take from this group only, from this 30 and 40 only. Suppose I take 36. Now again, what you will do? You will again look at the ones place. Which digit is there? 6. Now this 6 belongs to the power group. This is for our understanding. These groups I have just made for our understanding. Okay. Now this 6 belongs to the power group. When you drink Bournvita and all, what happens? You feel energy, you get power, and you can play and study more. Is it clear? So now this is from power group. So what will this do? This will give 1 to the tens. Is it clear? Because it has acquired power, like Popeye, you see, You watch Popeye, when it eats spinach, so it gets power and it gets the energy to do work. So this is also from the power group. It gets energy and it gives 1 to the tens place. Is it clear? So it will give 1 to the tens place. And this tens place, what will it become? 4. It will become 4 and this place will become 0. It will, after giving 1, it will also go away. Is it clear? And then there will be 0. So it is rounded off to 40. Is it clear to you, children? Have you understood these two? I will give you one more example, then it will be better. You will understand better. Now I take a number. I have taken these two numbers. You have to round them off to nearest 10. Now this 253, 50, the tens is 50, 53. So it is coming in between 250 and 260. It comes in between these two numbers. So which is nearest to it, 250 or 260? Means this number is nearer to this or that. So again, we have to round off to nearest tens. So we will see the ones place. Ones place is 3. 3 is from the weak group. Very good. So weak group, so it will not do anything. It will quietly move out and this will become 0. So it is rounded off to 250. Is it clear? Now we come to this number. Again, you have to round off this to nearest 10. Nearest 10 means 365. So this number comes in between 360 and 370. So this number is nearer to which number? 360 or 370? So we will round off to nearest tens. For this, we will see the ones place. It is 5. 5 belongs to the power group. So this will give 1 to the tens place and move out. So what will it become? It will become 300 because it is giving 1 here plus 1. So 307 it will become and it will move out and become 0. So this number is nearer to 370 as compared to 360. So it will be rounded up to 370. Is it clear, children? This you have already studied. So I am giving you now few numbers. You can round them off to nearest tens. I have given you these 4 numbers. Note them down and round off them to nearest tens. Okay, children? Please note them down. Then I have to give you some instructions. I hope you have noted down these numbers. Now, children, I want to give you some important instructions. Your worksheets will be uploaded. Yes or no? On website. Okay. So please check your website and your worksheets will be uploaded. In that, you know how to do the worksheets. Like last year, you have to take the pin page of the single line copy. You are using a single line copy for maths. So take out the pin page. On the first page, you have to write your name, class, section, and your worksheet number. That is very important. Just see like this. Here, you have to take the pin page. You have to take the pin page, write your name, class, section, subject maths, and then the worksheet number also. Then open the page and start writing question 1 and answer 1. Like this, write questions and answers, leave proper lines in between, and please do your work very neatly. These worksheets will be assessed as your subject enrichment. Is it clear? So do the work very neatly and carefully. You have to do. Don't ask your parents or your brothers, sisters to do the worksheets. You only have to do them in a very neat writing. No need to decorate the sheets. Just do your work neatly. Keep it as neat as possible. And then you have to submit on the date which is given on the website. Is it clear? Okay. The date which you have to write on the worksheet should be that on which we are giving you the worksheets. Is it clear? It is written on the worksheet. The date is written on the worksheets. That rate, like maths will be given, 9th date is given. Okay, so you will write 9/4/2021. Is it clear, children? So please don't make mistake and do the work very carefully. The worksheets will be assessed as subject enrichment. So, and please use pencil only. No sketch pens, no pens. Okay, as you do the work in the copy neatly, do like that. You can draw red lines, but only that much. Is it clear? Have you understood? I hope everything is clear to you. Children, worksheets will be uploaded on the website. Is it clear? Please do check the website. School's website. Is it clear? You check various informations and come on the school website. You all check website regularly. So please check the website for the worksheets. Today, we will upload the worksheet for maths. Is it clear, children? So use the pin page for doing it. Do it very neatly. Write your name, class, section, subject, date, which is given on the worksheet, and the worksheet number also. Is it clear? And then you have to submit on the date given. It is already given on your website, on the website. So please submit the worksheets on that date and then we will check it. Is it clear, children? I hope everything is clear to you. Okay. So these numbers also you must have copied down and you have understood how to round off. One quick revision I'll do how to round off. Nearest 10 you have to round off. So you will see the ones place. So I made two groups for your better understanding, weak group and power group. So weak group means 0 to 4 and power group means 5 to 9. So accordingly, weak group will just go away and leave 0 there. And if it is from power group, it will give 1 to its, because it has acquired energy, it will give 1 to the tens place and it will go away. Okay, on this basis, you do this work and note them down in your rough copy. Thank you, children.